have Technique and Based Run versus Rickles and DT. Is this losers semifinals, guys? Semifinals? Okay. Actually, I'm going to keep you muted. You can keep eating. I'm going to do solo Terry. Yeah. This is going to be a little experimental Poplar, where I try to entertain you all, and Ruins will try to entertain you all later by himself. Dun dun dun. Based Ren and Tech versus DT and Rickles, which is interesting teams. I think they're jumping right into it. We're going right into it? Yeah, we're going right into it. Oh my god, I completely butchered this overlay, guys. Sorry. Okay, that's going to be Rickles Ganondorf, DT's Fox, and then Lucas Kirby from the blue team. And the funny story about this is that Based Ren and Technique were going to try Lucario Lucas, and they got completely bought. They got 5 stocked by 8 inches and Ragnall. And so they switched over to this Kirby Lucas team. And I don't think I've ever really seen Based Ren and Technique team very often. Usually Based Ren will team with his brother Vincent rather than Technique. But Technique and Based Ren are good friends. Rickles is going to find that missed tech and give him the forward tilt boots. Made for walking, ladies and gentlemen. Based Ren and Cheese. That's why his tag is Cheese, because he was going to play Lucario. But there, the Cheese gets kind of a little cooked off the side on that down smash. Whoa, the up throw not enough to kill yet on Fox. Great DI there from E2C Tyroy, which is actually DT. Tyroy and DT do play with the same controls, which is why they use the same tags. Sweet spot bear to get grabbed to up throw. New combos every day, ladies and gentlemen. Rickles, he's living a long time until he got grabbed, and now Based Ren is the lone remaining person with his 3 stocks. And he's going to try to... Whoa. Man, there's so much action going on right now. It's hard to keep up. Rickles is going for big stuff. And Kirby trying to gimp the Fox here, but forward tilt can be enough to take out Lucas as well. Up air. Tyroy. Careful, man. He's not really playing super safe when Based Ren is sitting right next to him, ready to punish those up airs. Usually those up air strings, when you auto-cancel them, are very safe if you land them on hit, of course. But doubles kind of changes the rules of safety, which is why someone like Ganondorf can be so good as a doubles character. So you can A, have a teammate to save you, but oh, okay, Rickles does Magna Hands back. I thought he was dead. You could have someone to save you, like a Fox, and then you can use Rickles' potential kill power in actual kill setups you can set up and double. Back throw here, going to send Rickles off stage, and Fox flies to the other side. All these gimp attempts by Kirby have been missed so far. It's kind of a big deal. Because every one of those gimps could really end the game a lot earlier. Also, Rickles is spending a lot of time grabbing his teammate here. And oh, he falls to his death too. That's rough. He had that stock, and he had a lot of time left with it, but he's not going to really be able to get anything out of it here, but he's still Ganondorf, still has a ton of kill power, falling neutral there enough there on Based Ren. Blue team does have a slight advantage here because of the damage that is already racked up onto DT, but that is something that can be easily overcome as long as this team plays pretty clean. Okay, we've got a bunch of up tilts though, and the down smash gets hit out by a Zaire. It looks like he's trying to play like Falcon, dude. Like he's trying to land with bears. You can't really get away with that too much with Ganondorf, but he's going to land a up tilt from far away on the stage anyways. DT tries to punish that, and then instead he gets kind of thrown away, and while he gets thrown away there, he gets up smashed there by the Kirby, and he does not have throw-out legend invincibility, but that should give it to him back, actually. So he's fine, but the neutral get-up gets beaten out by the down smash from Lucas. The way to clutch out that game there by Based Ren. All right, we're getting into it. Game 2 coming up here. We might see a Rickles character switch. We might see some Cloud. We might see some Samus. I don't think we'll see Samus get the Based Ren. Anyone who has those absorption abilities to heal off of a big projectile like Charge Shot is kind of frustrating. But it looks like Rickles is sticking with the Dwarf. It's kind of his main squeeze in doubles, even though Cloud is so good. I don't know, we keep going back and back and back. Meta Knight coming out here from Technique. Technique actually is super interesting that he's like an expert in Kirby characters. He plays every single Kirby character. His main is DDD in singles, but in like he'll secondary Kirby, he'll secondary Meta Knight. Anyone from the Kirby series is just his jam. So we're gonna see Meta Knight come out here on Town and City. Meta Knight can do the big famous ladder combo here with lots of up airs, and it will kill super early. He's fishing for it right now. Blue team looks like they've got control of this stage here. Tyroy trying to hold the stage. Oh, whoa, Rickles coming in with that big wizard's foot. Gonna help relieve the pressure on Fox. Okay, look, get that tech there. That got him out of a forward tilt that would have killed him for sure. So very clutch by Base Strength. Oh, that's gonna hit his teammate. Oh, that's going to hit his teammate too, but that won't hit his teammate. That will definitely hit Base Ren square in the face, even stocks, after kind of some crazy shenanigans here on Town and City. All right, Rickles, he's going to land the forward here, jumping over Base Ren, who's trying to grab Tyroy. I keep saying Tyroy, it's DT. And that's going to be able to put Red Team in quite a big lead. And Rickles, he's just looking to add extensions here on everyone. Oh no! And that's one way to lose the leading stock. Going for that quick side B, the force choke. But he missed the ledge. He tried to ledge cancel it. Did not go as well as planned. And they're gonna trade with the forward smash. But whoa! The landing line on that forward air was enough for Rickles to sneak out the forward smash, sealing Meta Knight's fate off of the side of the stage. That's the forward tilt there from Meta Knight. It actually looks a lot like the Gentleman combo. But there we go. Meta Knight getting his team back in the game there with an up air, up B combo. Sending DT flying off the top of the stage. 3 stocks apiece. Base Run trying to sneak out these grabs here. Rickles knows the spacing. Oh, but no, you can't spot dodge that. You got to get out of dodge, man. Just jump. Get anywhere else. Standing in place makes you very vulnerable, especially if you miss that timing. Technique, he's not even looking for a gimp here. He's just looking to kind of help his teammate out. You know, Lucas is one of those characters you can play kind of safely in doubles, so you can just kind of leave him to his own devices for some of it and just go for these offstage pressure situations, which Midnight is so good at. Stock's having it up in the meantime. I think it was a back air from TT that killed Ganondorf's stock. And so now we're at even stocks. Anything can happen, though. Meta Knight has a little bit of rage. That could help or hinder the combo, but whoa, the back air right out of that grab. That's going to be good for the stock. Red team up quite considerably. And looking for the run-up, up smash, not going to land. That shield's so low, though. Base Run looking for maybe a back air or something? Yeah, that's what he shows. Back air is one of those moves that can sneak out and just take a stock at about 50%-ish. You can send you straight down to that bottom blast zone. Back throw. Rickles should have up aired maybe. Had more coverage. He knows that back air has more kill power. Now who front lines here? Looks like it's going to be Rickles in the front line. Neutral air super safe. Oh yeah, see, he was looking for that back air again. That would have killed Rickles straight away. Made a 1 versus 1. Neutral air falling off the side of the stage. That's going to seal it up. That's going to make it 1-1. And now we're thinking of counter picks here. These characters, we have a lot of characters available. I don't know how good DD is in doubles though, so Technique may not be going as main. Duck hunts the pick. Everyone's staying. Ganondorf actually is pretty vulnerable on this stage if he's the lone remaining character, because the top part of that tree Ganondorf literally cannot reach unless he uses his up B, which is very hard committal and can be punished almost guaranteed if these players are patient enough. But while this little scramble's going down in the middle of the stage, there's not really going to be much camping. And Fox can cover that top tree as long as he's alive. Don't think I've heard this song before. This song's pretty sweet. Kirby already taken a big amount of damage. So is Ganondorf, though, and he was looking for like a footstool to that wizard's foot. I don't know what that was. Yeah, Ganondorf, he wants the front line so hard. The forward air actually just going to be enough to kill Kirby cleanly. Doesn't need any other tricks in his book. Rickles can just kind of take over a game sometimes in doubles. That's something that he's been known to do, especially with this Ganondorf. And there, he's going to slide off the stage. SD and DT is actually at a pretty clean 62%. That's going to be good here if he can hold on to this stock. And Kirby's already in bad shape. There's a lot of kill power on this red team, so he's got to stay away. He gets dash attacked. But DT was looking at pressure-based Ren instead. All right, down air going to actually land. Oh, he rolled into the down smash. That's a big lead again. 5 stacks of 3 here for red. Tech in place gets hit by that reverse forward air. Was that what that was? But Kirby does have kill confirms with that down air 2 down smash, killing people off the top quite often. It's going to make it 3 stocks to 4. And with Ganondorf being pretty vulnerable to gimping, Kirby a pretty good gimp character. Lucas has some tricks up his sleeve in regards to that as well. Anything can happen, folks. Base run, he's kind of super grab happy. That's kind of always been his style. He goes for a lot of those grabs, particularly after the most recent patch buffed that grab, made it very less vulnerable to end lag. Good DI there from Ganondorf. He's going to get out of that down throw up air combo. I don't think it would have killed because Ganondorf's so heavy. Now, DT trying to help out his friend who's gotten hit by some Kirbys. He's got to get back to the stage. Ren's not really going to commit to anything, but he gets forward smash for that grab. These grabs are going to punish him hard in doubles, it looks like. And again, we're at 3 stocks to 2. Kirby can die at any moment. Everyone knows Wizard's Foot could represent death. There it is. Wizard's Foot. Gonna put 3 stocks to 1 here. Base Run has a lot of work to do. He jumps right out of there as Tyray, well, the guy with Tyray's tag, DT, tries to punish those grabs. Rickles is always so content to frontline. But, man, Base Run's being sneaky. Rickles being sneaky, too. The grab release to down B. That's so silly. So many grab follow-ups here. Rickles is so on point. Looking for an SD KO as well. Don't need it. 2-1 victory here for Rickles and DT. Beating Technique and Base Ren 2-1. They're going to get to play 8 inches and Ragnall. That's their team. 8 inches and Ragnall in Losers Finals. That's going to be the next setup. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Guys, remember, if you're liking the show, please hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button if you're liking it and want to support us financially. We're going to be ramping up. Well, now that the tournament